guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. Hi, hello gang. I know I am nowhere to be seen at the moment. I have been doing private readings for those of you that jumped on the Black Friday sale. It's been good. I've managed to get through them, but yes, I am having a pretty tough time with my little one at the moment. I'm completely burnt out. She's just not sleeping. It's all a bit crazy at the moment. Hello, sun love. That's my dog. Yeah, so example being, she wouldn't go to sleep till about 11:30 last night, and then she got up. Actually got up and was like, let's go, and wanted to leave the house at 4:30 this morning. So yes, excuse me, and excuse how tired I look and my skin, because I have a skin picking disorder, and when I'm overtired and burnt out, it gets worse. So yes, anyway, let's get going, and yeah, let's see. Obviously a quick reading. Spirit, what do you want to do? Okay, they just want to let it play out, so what cards over here? Oh, let me say quickly. Zone, cleanse. Okay, so I just heard someone's watching you. So you may be being watched by someone. Now that can show, oh God, I need to dust my desk. That can show in many different ways. You know, it could be someone that's like into you, has a little crush on you, and they're watching maybe your social medias, or maybe they live near you and they watch you, not in a really scary, creepy way, or maybe you have some enemies that be watching you, watching your social media. Let's see. Yeah, I can got my eyes on you. Okay, so this is someone that well, for some of you, it's someone that could be out in the cold. This could be someone you've cut off, or you're not close to. Okay, so this is someone that you've had quite a few cycles with, and there's an element of coldness. So this is either this person was really cold towards you, or maybe you are now cold towards them because you've been through a lot of cycles and you've grown, yeah? And obviously we have the winter card here, which also, you know, we're in winter now, about to be. Yeah, so that could resonate, as in the timing. Then we have prosperity, guardian, and fulfillment. It feels like, okay, so what I have, sorry, the energy we have here is you are dedicated to the new, yeah, you want the new timeline, 0404 on the timer. You want the newness, you want the new vibrations, that you don't want anything of old. You don't want anything slightly close to how the past has been for you. This can be as in romantic relationships, this could just be in general life, or just friends and dealing with people. But that's not, you don't look to the past for what you want. You want new for the future, yeah? And you want that, you want to resonate and sit in that vibration. You want emotional fulfillment. You want a full cup. Magic. Stability, imagination, intention. So what we have here is, yeah, you, oh look, incubation, that's it preparing security. So the main thing with the stability and security is you want a solid foundation, and that's how you envision that is nothing of what you've had in the past. Yeah, it's completely a whole. The vision that you have is what you've never had before, and that's what you're aiming. So you have shifted into the new timeline, but it's just not settled in yet. And how do I know that? Is because you have reached a point where you're not willing to settle for anything that looks the same as what you've had before, and you want that strong security and stability, and that's what's in incubation. But what was required, yeah, like the only way for you to bring in full new is to completely be like, not only just be like, oh, I'm done with that way of life or that way of being and living. You actually have to just take the action. So example being, right, you learnt your lesson dealing with terrible partners, so you have done enough shadow work where now you just are completely different. Your whole vibration is different, your viewpoint is different. You don't settle, yeah, you're not interested in just minor attentions. If you want someone to be with and to marry, that's what you are. That's the kind of, there's a certain kind of person that is going to give that to you. Not, you realize now that everyone from your past were toxic or had things, or you know, you were ignoring red flags, or you were got, because of your own shadows, you were going for people that can't love you, you didn't feel worthy, blah, 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 blah. There's so much layers in that, yeah. But now you've reached a new day, and that new day is here, and it's about to come through really. And this new day, a new timeline is here because you want the stability in whatever that is, whether it's like a job, career, an actual home, a location. Is it a family orientation? Is it a romantic relationship? Is it a friends group? You wanted it, you've been working through and doing your shadow work, and you have that vision, and now the intention is there, but the intention is being acted out. So like I said with my example for a relationship, so then if you've done enough work where you've changed, what happens? You don't go on dates with people that you know are not right for you. You're vibrating from your own power now, yeah. You don't have that shadow. People that like jump around and jump into continuous relationships are people that haven't done any shadow work, because they don't feel worthy, so they're codependent on someone else, because that makes them think if they're in a relationship somehow they're worthy. But it's a vicious cycle, because obviously they're just jumping in relationships with anyone and everyone. So that's just one of the examples of how your shadows can kind of project out if you're just jumping into relationship. But if you're someone that maybe used to jump into relationships, but now you're actually sitting doing your own thing, and you see now you've learned to just, rather than just accept anyone that comes your way or shows interest, you know how to decline if it's not right for you, or you can see that they are similar to people you've been with and you've learned your lessons, yeah. Prime example for this would be, I mean, this doesn't resonate for me, but like if you're someone that met someone when they were in a relationship, let's say, and you cheated and then they were with you, right? And then lo and behold, your relationship gets toxic, you realise this person's a liar, and they cheat and they leave you for someone else, right? That is a prime example of how some people have a lesson to learn, and then not everyone, because some people don't, yeah. There are generally people that just treat people like dirt, don't grow, don't learn, don't take accountability, just continue to do this, yeah. I see enough of them all around me all the time, but there are people like this. But in general, if you're someone that's learned, what happens is pain, you acknowledge it, you reflect, you realise what you did. That desperateness to just be loved and taking whatever, including someone that's always already in a relationship, was never gonna be an amazing future, was it? So that was the lesson learned, worked through. Then you have some kind of, you have some self-worth, and you understand that you're worthy of more than just pieces, yeah, and of this lower grade. You deserve to be really loved, the commitment and intimacy. So therefore you refuse to date people like that, and if you see a sign of it, you choose to not, yeah. Like You know, if you meet someone and they're like, oh yeah, I've got like 5 children, 4 children, or 2 children, but I don't actually see any of them. Well, it's a massive red flag, isn't it? Well, you're a scumbag, aren't you? You've got children by different people, but you don't see any of them, but everybody else is the problem. That's just one example, yeah? But you want a family. It's not going to work, is it? That's not the person for you. Don't pick that person, yeah? If you just want to bang and live your life and use that, like you're attracted to me, you just want to bang for a while, fine, no problem, but use protection. Oh, so yeah, it's very much that dynamic. You had the vision, you've initiated the work, like you've done the work, you've held the boundaries, and that is the boundary, that energy of no, thank you. I know what I want, I know what I don't want, and if you're bringing what I don't want, then you're removed, and that's being in your power. Okay, they want the other ones now. Should we try? Okay. I'm going to show you these ones, please. I heard, ooh, you're moving too fast, and I don't think it's right. I'm not giving you my love tonight. So, good example, really. Someone likes someone, they're dating, but the person's trying to move fast and sleep with them. Red flag if they don't feel comfortable and they're picking up on bad intentions. Or, if I'm going to say, for anybody this resonates, if you're dealing with someone that is trying to push and move it fast, it's because they have nowhere to stay and they're going to try and move in. So don't allow the hobosexuals to do their thing. Yeah, that's coming through. I want to try pushing past your boundaries and staying over, and you're not ready for that. Oh yeah, for some of you, if they push forward like as in to propose for marriage and you're like, what? Like, yeah, you really need to take a look at this. Okay, interesting. Resistance. If someone new or from your past appears and is like, I'm in love with you, I want to marry you, please decline. Please decline. Is what I have to say. This person's in a real poverty energy. You're in your power, whoever this resonates for. You're really in your power, and the other person is really in, like I said, poverty energy. So they're struggling in lots of different forms of life, and they want to come to you so you can give them life, yeah? So you can grow, and they think, like I said, they're going to rush something and try and make a move. And I think for you, for whoever it's going to resonate for, it's not going to be easy for you. But the right path is to, I mean, or don't decline and see what happens. It's not, I mean, listen, it's your own, but whoever this actual energy is resonating for, it's not a good idea. Yeah, like it's going to be hard, but you need to turn your back and close the book on this, because you are fully in your power and you're calling great creation. Like something, yeah, you're creating fortune, and this person's in poverty. No, 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 no. Like I said, whether this is new or someone from your past, escape. Putting up that shield. This person's trying to use you for an escape. One more on that. You really, like, really need to... This person's going to guilt trip you, like, because you've got this, blood, and what I'm getting from that is, like, it's going to feel like you're shedding blood? I don't know, like, as in, they're going to try and guilt trip you as in, like, you're how could you do this? Like, you're killing this off when we could be this and we could spend the rest of our life. It's bullshit. This person knows that you've got divine energy and fortune coming your way, and they have nothing. But I'm presuming they have nothing, probably due to karma. You are going to be feeling like this ecstasy in not too very long. Over the next year, there's going to be some big transformations, and by this time next year, you're going to be feeling like this. I'm so glad that you didn't accept this. Okay, I want the other cards. Sorry, I know I'm moving through this really quick, but I'm scared she's going to wake up. Right. That's crazy, guys. This is resonate for you. Please listen, because you're going to have, you've got a good year. 2026 is obviously a good year for you. I hope this don't say my son's calling me. Don't let someone like delay that and take that kind of from you. Oops. Oh, no. And look at the motion. Underlying energy, please leave a voicemail. Hidden. Stay hidden from this person, yeah. Don't open up the doors. Don't open up the doors of communication. Back to basics and spread the love. Yeah, so I think this is what this person's going to try, and this is what definitely could be someone from the past. It's that whole like, we were so good together, like we're so comfortable together. No. This person's pretty immature, and they're not even slightly ready for commitment. What were the other ones that fell out? Don't turn back. Do not disturb. Regeneration in progress. Yeah, so keep staying focused on you. The die is cast. Yeah, there's an opportunity that's coming in for you, and I think this person can feel it. You've got people around you that are trying to block it, whether they're aware of it or not. They're trying to block it. Inhale, exhale, stay grounded. Drama free. This person wears a mask, and they're gonna bring the drama. Abuse of power, that's them. Don't care if you don't like me. Leave them on red if you can, please. If there's someone you can't leave on red, then put the boundary up, because the message couldn't be any clearer. No. People can feel the good that's coming in, and that you're like, it's 3 people that might it might not be all at once, but it might be over a few months. Like, try to get back in your energy. This could be, it doesn't always have to be romantic, you know. It could be a friend, a family member, a sibling, an ex. But 3 people trying to get back in your energy, and you need to decline them all, and that is the tipping point, I presume, for the universe to go, yeah, here she goes, she's ready for the level up, because she's not going back. Here's the new timeline, and there's an opportunity for new abundance and money. Don't be fooled by my appearance. My soul is resplendent. Yeah, I don't know, but from that I just get that's that fakeness from the person. But the message could not be clearer. The answer is no. There's 3 people around you that are trying to get back in. Seems you've been doing the work to put up boundaries and remove people that shouldn't be in your timeline, in your vibration, and around you. 3 of them watching, someone trying to come in. Keep the boundaries up, because the newness that you've been fighting for, that you want, that vision, is gonna transform over 2026. Yeah. So let's not ruin that. You've learnt your lesson. You have the growth. Keep the boundary up. Don't let anyone talk you around, because the time is here, and everyone can clearly energetically feel it. They can feel that they're losing that connection to you, and you've taken back your power now. So these are people that you've probably given to, loved for an amount of time, and they've probably shut all over you in different ways, and then they don't like it because you've taken your power back. So yeah, that's what I've got for you today. Hopefully my daughter can get in a better routine and I can come back on. If I still can't come on, I've extended the amount of time, I have to think of maybe a channel revamp and do things a bit differently. But I'm always open for private readings, so please just email me. Info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.